Welcome back to In the Wind Tarot. This is going to be another reading for the collective. So Holy Spirit to come in and give us a message. Somebody in our collective needs. Help me interpret it clearly, precisely. Amen. Alright. The way I've got this set up, it may bang around or whatever, but I want to get a reading out. I'm slinging furniture, so I'm moving things around. For the springtime, I've been able to get my plants out. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups, the Empress, and a Page of Pentacles. So in the cup, we have the Empress may be going on a trip somewhere to begin a new small financial beginning. And then we have the Two of Swords, indecision in the head, Judgment. Not real sure about the money. In the head about the pay cut, maybe. And a Tower. Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is a Tower that it looks like can't move on from. Who is this referencing? Surely not our Empress. Let's see. We'll go further and we'll do clarification. The Star in reverse. So this is a financial matter. Yikes, this doesn't look good at all. Let's go. But we read what we pull, right? All right. Can we get more? What is this about? This isn't wanting to give anymore. Let's see here. Looks like the indecision may lead to the inability to move forward. Well, at least there's a new path. A new beginning, a new path. Maybe this is something that's happened in the past. Let's hope. Okay, all of these hit the floor. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, the King of Cups, the Four of Swords reversed, the burdens. The King of Cups is, this may be about the King of Cups. It's because there's burden. But at least the Devil is reversed. And the Five of Swords is reversed, so that's positive. So what we have here so far is there was some indecisiveness about judging a financial matter. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which it created a tower and no movement forward, and a lack of the ability to pour in and pour out, I suppose, financially. And so there's this new path that the King of Cups would like to take, but it's a burden. And he really hasn't dealt with the emotional aspects of this tower, because the Eight of Cups is in reverse, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Eight of Cups is in reverse. He's unable to rest. He's burdened. But this tower, this financial tower, has led to a loss of material obsessions, or just doesn't have the money to spend on that, and is unable to use that money to win at all costs. Let's go forward. King of Cups is having a bad day. What's next? Why does the collective need to know this? Okay, here we go. So that's all come to an end. And then we have the King of Wands. Then we have the Moon. Which is hidden things, and the Ace of Cups reversed. So, this whole thing with the King of Cups has come to an end. I don't see him and the King of Wands being directly connected. We'll see more about the King of Wands. So the Moon is hidden. You're not sure if it's good or bad. The King of Cups was the only using the King of Wands for this. There was no love in this relationship. The King of Wands either was hiding that there was no love, it was only about the money, and he's sad. Or the King of Cups, one of these guys. Let's go forward. King of Cups is someone who's in control of their emotions. King of Wands is someone who is active in communication, business, things like that. Then we have Strength and the High Priestess reverse. So someone's sorry that they didn't trust their intuition. So apparently there's a heads up, and always, usually there is. You just have to learn how to recognize that sense of when your intuition is telling you there's some red flags here. Look at all these guys in the reverse. And now he's stuck. He's waiting for some communication. Because he's not self-sufficient. Because the King of Cups has taken everything. So the King of Cups, maybe they went into some kind of deal together. And the King of Wands was counting on the return. But the King of Cups had made a faulty decision. Yeah. All right, so we have a... Okay, this happens. This happens. This does happen. You have to be careful. And I just can't stress enough, since we have the internet, if you're going into some kind of business, finance, investment, whatever, you should certainly at least use the internet and then go talk to a lawyer, because at least you'll be informed. That was me. I was trying to get the cat. I have a kitten, and it was chewing on my shoe. Let me get back here and pay attention. All right. It'd be nice if I could just get 2 more, finish out this row. That's pretty much very clear and concise. That's what we asked for. Doesn't want to be left out in the cold. So, what? But he really can't go forward. Oh, if he's left out in the cold, maybe he has a son who won't be able to move forward. Up, and so they're going to go to the Knight of Pentacles. Let me see if y'all can see that, if I'm shaking this table so much. Oh, fiddle-dee-dee. Well, I'm not going to start all that. Anyway, y'all can see I'm pulling the cards. Excuse me. My nose just got kind of stopped up. Just all of a sudden. All right. So, what is this to the collective? Or is the collective one of you guys? King of Cups, King of Wands, just having everyday, financial challenges. It looks like it's at least led to one thing, which is the releasing of these devilish behaviors. So maybe that's a good thing. So in the cut, we had the Empress. Traveling, leaving, moving on with a Page of Pentacles. Here we have 4 Pentacles, the Hermit, and the 6 of Swords. The boundaries, holding on to what you've created, sitting at the city gates, looking inside, getting information, leaving your sorrows behind, taking the swords you've won, and skedaddling. All right, so what is this for the collective? King of Cups, King of Cups. What are you to the collective? Why do you want the collective to know your business? Because the King of Cups wants you to know his business because he's waiting The King of Cups wants to get out of his financial troubles. He's waiting for the King of Pentacles to tell him to go ahead with his sacrifice. But now he's waiting because the King of Pentacles has decided that has studying a message of love. So he's waiting for a message. That you are not self-sufficient. All the work you're doing is just falling away and you can't move forward. All right, do you know a King of Pentacles that would have any reason to be thinking he loves you, but apparently is working with, well, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Like we said, that's what came up on the bottom of the deck. So he's waiting for this Knight of Pentacles money from this King of Pentacles. And he can get his happiness, win his happiness at all costs. Well. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Why do you want the collective to know your business? Why do you want them to know? It was hidden that there was no love. It was all about the money. You're sad that you worked on this, that you used your skill and determination, emotional. You want the collective to know wish come true, Hierophant. Tell me more. That you're tell us more. Tell us more, King of Wands. He's telling us all about this. Maybe you don't want to, and maybe you know about this and you don't want to sacrifice collective. Maybe you do. Let's see. So we came up with Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. Oh. He's reported it to the authorities. Good job. Oh, he hasn't decided yet. Oh, well, that would probably be your best bet if you're even walking the fringes of this mess. But you want to hold on to what you have. Where was that at? Oh, that was in an earlier one. That was in the cut. You want to hold on to what you have. But it's just a Four of Pentacles. What about your eternal soul, son? That's too many. All right. Let's do a different one. All right, is the camera still? Yeah, it is. Well. We're going to find out more about this King of Pentacles. Apparently the King of Cups is the King of Pentacles dog. The King of Wands, I can't decide who he is yet. He has not made that decision yet. But the King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. About these two guys. This one you can even look, he looks scheming, and this one you look, he looks like a little soldier boy. We got the Two of Pentacles, as in loyal, commendable. Two of Pentacles, the police, and jail. Oh, is that what's going to happen? All right, let's go further. What about these two? What kind of relationship did these two have? Because it was looking kind of same-sexy at the same time earlier. And this may, and not that I have a problem with that, but it may help you know who it is. Funny that. Yeah, they had so these people were in a same-sex relationship. He's the King of Cups. I guess he's the one that's in love or emotionally attached. This one's not as emotionally attached to the King of Cups as the King of Cups is to the King of Pentacles. And but he's not interested in supporting himself. So he's getting his meat from the King of Pentacles. Is not interested in supporting himself. So, what does collective need to do? Tell us about collective. That's really who we're interested in. Well, I mean, could be a very serious situation. You know, always be aware of people around you. And is this a secret relationship, or are these people openly in the public? That way you may know them even better. I've seen the King of Pentacles. Come on now. Let's hear it. Y'all put your business out here on the tarot table. Let's hear it. Let's hear it all. Spill it. Does everybody know? Do people know that you're a gay couple? Well, well, well. So these flipped first. Help weighing out breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing the Empress to bring her burdens and to steal from her. Apparently the King of Pentacles is married. But the King of Cups, I guess his kink was to get the King of Pentacles. If you knew a King of Pentacles, his kink was to get the King of Pentacles to breadcrumb that Empress. But then we have the King of Pentacles' wife shows up. They've known each other forever, and that has come to an end. And that's come to an end, so they're getting a divorce, and he's trying to take everything and leave her out in the cold, so they're fighting for justice about their material things and this money. So they go on a new pathway, leave their troubles behind, and get over there with their new lovers and start some more crap. Welcome to the land of tarot. So that's what these people are doing. Oh, my kitty. Doesn't really say what you're doing, except being a fabulous empress that apparently has been drawn into. You're apparently nice looking. You're working on your money. You're receiving a message about your wish come true. So we like that for you. And you're working. While these people are just conniving and I don't know what they're doing. They're looking to sacrifice you. There's an idea. Sacrifice you for what? This is a new deck. I thought I wanted a black background deck, so I got this one. So, what do they want to sacrifice our collective for? How? For what? They wanted to send the King of Cups in, and he's waiting for the King of Pentacles because now the King of Pentacles is like, I might love her. So apparently you have known Queen of Wands and Wish Come True is on the bottom. Very good. So let's see. I already forgot what I was going to ask y'all. The Empress. Sacrifice, yes. Okay. Who, what, where, when, why, and how about this sacrifice? In what manner? Because if these two are well, let's see. That was just a inside intuition. Let's see what the cards have to say about it. Some things are serious. I don't like to say them unless they're, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Everybody's wanting to hang on. Judgment. They're wanting to, on this investment, the sacrifice investment, they're wanting to at least get their money back. Okay. What are y'all doing here? You get one life, and this is what you're doing. Sacrifice. Yep, there it is. It is a lot, though. It will lead to their problems and misfortunes. Let's see. Sacrifice, the King of Swords, the Star, Ace of Wands, Lovers, Hangman, Financial. So they want to sacrifice. Who? The King of Swords, the Star. Ace of Wands, new beginning. And the Star upright. Lovers. They want to sacrifice you working with the King of Swords, who they believe will bring this wealth into your world and also be a lover. Return on investment. World in their hands. Oh, and they think that's coming in. He's coming in quick. Oh, excuse me. Let me let my big cat in. We still on? Oh, wow. I didn't realize that shadow's over there, but there it is. We'll have the message. Where's that? Oh, that's not a shadow. That's those cards. Okay. So what advice do we have for the Empress, our collective? What advice do we have for the Empress? Any advice? Dang. The Devil, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords is out here. Oh, heavens. The Devil. You're advised to speak your truth. To remain self-sufficient in the material way. To use your intuition. To bring, to end a cycle, to end this stuff. Okay. Well, who are you supposed to talk to about this? You're advised to remain single and self-sufficient. This right here, I don't know about that. Pleasure. Maybe, oh, be single and self-sufficient in your pleasure. Okay. And use your intuition. Bring it to an end. Your reputation as an empress, it precedes you. Oh, the empress. I don't know. I'm not seeing this very clearly right here. Probably should have stopped there. Let's get this cleaned up and let's go back for the empress. What is your advice? I don't like this devil. We're going to have to clarify, I guess, is what needs to happen. Right? All right. Your advice. I feel like that Queen of Swords is a different person. Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Devil. Great sorrow. Great happiness. Page of Pentacles. So we have the Empress here again. And the end of a cycle. Death 10. Clarify death. Clarify death. Who's this King of Swords? Okay, the Knight of Swords comes back up in reference again. King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay, he's coming in to expose stuff. So this is the end of a cycle. This devil. Who's the devil? What's the devil? It's the truth. Oh. You already know the truth. You already know the diabolical. You already know what they... Okay, you already know what they planned. You already know what diabolical thing they planned. You know all of it. You know every bit of what they planned because you're the high priestess, okay? So you know what they planned. You want to be happy. You want to choose happiness. You want to be active. You don't want to be bored. You want to be able to choose what you want that you like. And cut out all these illusions and everything. But yeah, but we don't know. We're nosy. What was they planning? What were they planning? Damn. Wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see, collective. Whoever this message is for, you know what they were planning. What they are planning, were planning. And apparently it hasn't happened yet. You'll have a new beginning. And the King of Swords is coming in to give you the information and tell you. It shows up here, Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords was here with this one as well. Somewhere. Tell us a little bit more about the collective. How they fare and how they doing right now. Hello. Still loving, leaving sorrows behind, and you have your boundaries up. You're protected. You're protected. So, as a high priestess, empress, you'll just continue on your path. Do be aware of your surroundings, as should everyone. And it looks like there's going to be some information coming through. And I'm sure you'll be glad to get it, especially if you already know how they were planning to sacrifice you. All right, it's been In the Wind Tarot. Y'all come see me again, and I'll try and get my little setup a little bit better here. Thanks. Bye.